I'm the curator at the Inversgail Heritage Museum. She stuck out her hand again. How nice to meet you. I'm Janet Marsh, and here comes my daughter, Tally Marsh. The new American owners, Isabel said. 2 of them, said Janet. In total, we're 3 Americans and 1 expat Scot, back home from the prairies of Illinois, where we met 30-plus years ago. Curious question from the curator, then, Isabel said. How did you all land here, in Inversgail, but also at Yon Bonnie Books? Equal parts luck, planning, and the need for change, Tally said. Inversgail, because we love it. Christine, she's our expat, invited our family to visit one summer when I might not even have been in school yet. Just a wean, Isabel said. A darling wean, both of the children, Janet said. We bought a house here and came back every summer we could. Our businesses are part retirement scheme, part change of career, Tally said. Plus my brother, Alan, married an Inversgail woman. Do you know Maida Farley? Oh, yes. Alan married Maida's daughter, Nicola, Janet said. They live in Edinburgh, and moving here is my way of making sure I see enough of them, and the grandboys. She didn't see the need to add the more personal details of Christine's recent widowhood or her return to Inversgail to look after her aging parents, nor her own divorce from her husband, formerly known as Curtis, now formerly known as Curtis the Rat. Yon Bonnie Books came up for sale at the right time, then, Isabel said. Our amazing good luck, Tally said. So, although we aren't new to Inversgail, we're new permanent residents since spring, and that makes us new for at least the next 200 years to the curator of the History Museum. New and very welcome, Isabel said. Thank you, said Janet. Tally and I are the bookshop half of the partnership. Christine Robertson and Summer Jacobs are through the communicating door in our tea room. Cakes and tales. With the lovely smells, Isabel pointed at Janet's scone. I've a weakness for scones and shortbread. Oh, yes, Janet said. My downfall. One of them, anyway. Another is that I haven't been in the museum since we arrived. Summer and I were there for the opening of the St. Kilda exhibit, Tally said. Even on a dreich day, there's great light in the gallery along the harbour. Isn't there? Isabel's eyes seemed to carry that light with them. In the quiet that followed Isabel's glowing remark, Janet wondered what she had come to ask them. As charming as she found Isabel's bounce and dishevelled hair, she knew the original outstretched hand and direct gaze were there for business purposes. The brightness fading from Isabel's eyes now convinced Janet she was right. Here fidgeted a young woman unused to making cold calls. Maybe to further avoid her mission, Isabel turned to gaze around the shop. Her survey stopped at the fireplace area, with its inviting chairs, and Janet saw her eyes relight. What a lovely wee nook! Not so wee, though. Do you allow groups to meet here? A riders' group meets there, Janet said. We've started calling that the Inversgail Riders' Inglenook. The bell at the door jingled again. Tally went to greet the customers, and Isabel took herself for a walk around the Inglenook. When Tally returned to the sales counter, so did Isabel. They're happy, having a wander on their own, Tally reported, but they think we're lovely and cosy. Think how cosy your shop would look with a group of knitters by your fireplace, Isabel said. We had a resident knitter for a while, Janet said, unofficial, and she wasn't really a resident, it just felt that way. But we liked her, Tally said. Oh, we did, said Janet. She looked right at home. Brilliant. Then let me tell you why I'm here. And Isabel described an exhibit of traditional and regional knitting patterns they were mounting at the museum. The spotlight will be on ganzes. Do you have them in America? Not in central Illinois, Janet said. What are they? Jumpers. Isabel waved her hands up and down her front. Sweaters, a type traditionally worn by coastal...